Welcome to Ninethy Gaming.
Hello everybody, back again with another tier list. My name is Ninethy, and today we're going to be asking the question, who is OP? I've just been for a jog, so my nose is like blocked as all heck. You see, I always make excuses at the beginning of my videos when I do talk as to why I sound so nasally. I think it's because I'm in the Navy. I'm not actually in the Navy, that's just a really bad pun. Anyway, today we are going to look at who is OP and who isn't. So let's rename our lists. So we're gonna go Blizz, Nerf. No, Blizz, when Nerf, Blizz. We're gonna go. Kinda strong. We're gonna go. They're mid. Eight. We're gonna go. Underperforming like me in bed. And we're gonna go. Why even here? Okay, so this list actually has Jungle Queen and I believe Kiriko. Oh, no, it doesn't have Kiriko. Well, we'll add her in post. So, Anna. Where are we putting Anna? Oh. They're alright. Anna's alright. I mean, sure, her damage is a little bit strong, but she kind of needs it because, you know, her only anti-jump is a sleep dart, which is a skill shot. Kinda strong. Like I said before, poor man's Widowmaker, but she has a better rate of fire and a higher capacity magazine than Cassidy, so she can beat my cowboy friend up close. And she has, I think, damage drop-off, which is weird. So she can contend with Widow from comfortable distances quite constantly. Which is a 2-shot headshot, so she can keep the pressure on. Her ult is a 6th member who happens to be a high DPS tank, who just doesn't die. She's got a knockback CC, and she's got dynamite. I think she's pretty strong. I think she's too strong, to be honest with you. So, this is like people that definitely need a nerf. These are people that are a little too strong, and you could probably tune down a little bit. These are people that are alright, you know, you won't see anything special out of them, or you might, and they might take some more skill. These are people that can get stuff done, but really don't often. And then this is the, I feel like you definitely need a fucking buff, to be honest with you. I don't know if many people are going to be here. I also don't think there's a throw pick in Overwatch right now, unless you're like super low elo, but I don't play in low elo, really, so okay, we're moving on. Baptiste, I admit, yeah. Alright, I guess. Immortality field kind of strong. You know, the DPS value is definitely kind of strong, but like also a big hitbox, so kind of easy to deal with. I don't think. I haven't seen enough Baptiste, to be honest with you. I mean, I've got to put him here anyway. I've got to put Bastion here plainly because they have taken him out because of the glitch, right? Glitch aside, I do think Bastion is still kind of strong, but I'm putting Bastion here because it had to be taken out of the glitch. I've not seen sugar, honey, iced tea. I'm gonna put you high, lay mid. High lemis. Miserable. Underperforming. I know, crazy. I don't think Cassidy's kit's that good. The sticky grenade is so super generic and like so useless. That was my finger, by the way. And I just, sure, he can get a pick with the sticky grenade, no problem, but he can't counter as effectively as he used to. So there's really no reason to pick Cassidy over Ashe. There just never is, unless it's a preference thing. Why even here? Why is Doom and tank? I've seen some really good Dooms. I've been killed by Doomfist still to this day, and I've never actually been angry at it. Yeah, sure, kind of hard to hit. No, you know, no two sense about it. Jumping around, boobing off the map. Do you know what Doomfist isn't doing? The job of the tank. Sure, he's getting picks, but his entire team's being wiped because the tank's supposed to be with the fucking team and it's supposed to help the team. Doomfist out here jumping off walls and knocking people off the map. Impressive shit, sure, but he has to knock people off the map now because he can't kill them by punching them into walls. And while he's doing the DPS's job, he's not doing the tank's job, which means his team is dying. Why even here? Why even here? D.Va. Yeah, Blizz, please no. I'm sorry, I think D.Va's too strong. The fact that she has infinite ammo, so she can keep shooting while flying and booping you, or she can eat ults and she can eat any form of damage, and she can fire micro missiles while doing it, while booping you, and she has one of the strongest ults in the game, and she has a second life. She's completely overtuned. Something needs to be done about her. Maybe take the micro missiles out. I know, back to Overwatch 1 D.Va. Don't cry about it. You might actually have to use skill to play her this time. I don't know. Her damage value is too high. Her tank value is too high. She's just busted. She's just busted. I don't care what you say. I don't care. Blah, 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 blah. I mean, you could just play Reaper and eat her alive, sure, but then I've got to play Reaper. And I do like playing Reaper, but I don't want to play him all the time, as much as I do like my boy. You know, Echo used to be kind of busted, but I've not really seen much of Echo. Her kit's still strong, but they mid. I think there's a lot of situations where she's just not as valuable as other characters. I think Genji kind of strong. I think Genji still takes skill to play, as a skill to master, but I do think Genji kind of strong. His shurikens fucking hurt. They hurt. The rest of his kit's fine. I just think his shurikens are a bit too much. Hammond, yeah, they kind of mid. Yeah, alright. There's a wrecking ball. Just a ball doing its thing, really. Doesn't die. But also might not get kills. Like I said before, Hassler Tank kind of just there, vibing, rolling around, doing his thing. I don't know what his thing is, other than just being slightly inconvenient, but he's doing it, and fair enough. Actually, you know, I think Hanzo kind of mid. When I say mid, I don't mean like, oh, they mid. I mean middle of the road. Hanzo, Hanzo takes skill to play. Not as much skill as other characters, but does take skill to play. Just scatter arrow, I still miss it to this day. I miss you, my beloved scatter. Oh, yeah, you're coming. Right, okay. Blizz win nerf. Oh no, controversial. Whoa, he does like 140 per fucking grenade, and he has like 2 C4s. So on the off chance that he doesn't kill you with his mini pocket nukes, he's got another mini pocket nuke to throw at you and detonate instantly. You can't jump Junkrat. You can't jump him, and even if you even if you do kill him by walking into him and shooting him in his stupid face, he's got fucking Martyrdom Pro, so he just killed. Well, I mean, if you're aware of it, it doesn't, but every now and then it'll catch someone out. Can his damage be like taken down a little bit, and can his C4s also be taken down a little bit? I'm not asking for much. I'm just asking that he actually requires some brain fucking capacity to pick up and play, and he can't just wombo combo me faster than I can throw my controller across the room, because I got killed by some fucking outback Australian with a micro mini nuke launcher. I got stuck on that. Mini nuke launcher, and when he doesn't kill me with his fucking pocket holy grenades, he can just throw a goddamn steak at me. I hate him. He's overpowered. And he takes no fucking skill to play. And his ult's busted. Fuck you, Junkrat. No, but seriously. I mean, Lucio's kind of strong. Yeah, I've seen some crazy Lucios. His speed's a bit too much, his damage is a bit too much, but what can you do? Lucio's a cool guy. Yeah, just vibing. Oh, I don't know. If I have to explain that, as someone who mained Mei in like season 15, 16, 17 and got near Masters, if I have to explain this, get off my video. Kind of mid. Yeah, Mercy's alright. I like Battle Mercy. I like her when she goes, my ultimate is a moth and just flies around and just pulls out the Glock and just 360 no-scopes some people. I'm not going to explain this. If I have to explain why David Bowie is like so... Actually, you know, fuck you. If I have to explain why Bastion. Okay. If I have to explain why David Bowie over here, the fucking Phantom of the Opera looking ass goofy bitch, is one of the, if not the strongest character for the least amount of brain power needed to play, then I'm surprised you managed to load up my video in the first place. Because if you're going to try and defend Moira, and say she isn't overpowered, she doesn't need a nerf, It's one thing to play her, it's another thing to defend her. I'm being so mean. I'm memeing, okay? I'm memeing. I do think she's overpowered. I do think she's a little too strong. She doesn't require any brain power whatsoever. I do this thing with when I play Widowmaker. I try to duke people with her. I will 360 spin and grapple away, and it gets people all the time. I can't physically do it with Moira because her range is so ungodly forgiving that you can just hold down RT, look in my general direction, and kill me from halfway across the map. And I'm like, okay, that's fair. Yeah, I don't get to escape. That's fine. Seething with rage. Orisa. Would you guys say Orisa's kind of strong? I'm asking you. I want to know in the comments because I think I can't make up my. I'm gonna say they're. She's strong, but like there's just better tanks. Yeah, very strong. I don't think he's overpowered. I think he's very strong. A lot of Reapers play very fucking stereotypically, and I have never been wrong about one when I say he's going to ult, and my team just back away from him. I know when a Reaper is gonna ult. In fact, I'm gonna fucking do a video on how to play Reaper because some of you be the most obvious people on the planet. Like the only way you could possibly be more obvious is when you teleport behind me and you go, "I'm here." That's the only way you could possibly be more obvious with Reaper when you're about to ult. So I'm gonna do a video on how to play Reaper and how effectively to use his ult, because some of you be like, oh, I'm gonna try and ult an entire team. You don't need to. You don't need to with Reaper. You can ult like 1 or 2 people and damage 3 other people, and your team can mop up. Yeah, I've said that for the video. He's strong, he's brain dead, but he's not overpowered. His escape is not the best in the game. In fact, you can chase his escape down pretty fucking easily. I don't even use his Wraithform as an escape anymore. I use it to duke out Hog's Hook and stuff. His TB, blessing that he can use it in air, but it's still like, I'm gonna stand still for it. No, I'm not gonna do it. I'm gonna stand still for a second and let you shoot me. So I think he's strong, but I don't think he's strongest. Estus Flask. Rhine. My boy Ryan, he needs a buff. Actually, yeah, he needs a buff. Fuck you. I want Ryan to like be the best tank ever, so I'm gonna say he needs a buff.
Oh, bro, dog. I'm like really underpowered, is what you think I'd say, but I'm
way too strong. He can't die, and his hook range is still too much. I want the hook gone, to be honest with you, but I'd settle for a 50% range reduction. Yeah. I'm gonna say that. There's gonna be someone in the comment, you're low elo. Fuck you if you play Roadhog, you're low elo. He's like better Reaper. He's got CC and heals, and he doesn't die, and he's got like 6. I mean, he's got a big like hitbox, but he doesn't fucking die. Fuck Roadhog players, man. Sigma, kinda strong, not gonna lie. Soldier, kinda strong, not gonna lie. Soldier, you're mid. Sombra, Blizz when nerfed, please. I've already explained in my last video. If I have to explain here. You know, actually, no, she deserves to be here. The only reason is because she actually requires aim. That's the only reason. Sim, yeah, I think Sim's kind of strong. Actually, yeah, I've seen some crazy Sims. Does she need a nerf? I don't know. You could argue she does. I don't think she does, but there's definitely room to argue that she could use a nerf. To be fair. Torbjorn, is he strong? Yeah, he's strong. Again, it's not just the turrets. His Overlord, God, good game. His Overload, which used to be his ult, crazy, and his new ult, he splooges all over the battlefield and just denies you access. Okay, Tracer here. Do I think Trace is kind of strong? Yes, I do. Why did I go Australian when I am English? I don't know. Yeah, I think Tracer's kind of strong. Fuck you. Widow, is she kind of strong? Yeah, she's kind of strong. A good Widow has the potential to take out almost any DPS. Right, so that's at least 2 picks. She can probably get a support as well. Do I think she needs a nerf? Fuck no. I think she needs a buff. Fuck you. I'm biased. I'm a Widowmaker. But I think she's kind of strong. Winston. Yeah, I'm gonna say he's like. Because, like, everyone here can eat him alive. Everyone here can eat him alive. What the fuck was that sound? Bro, like, my house just, like, creaked. Junker Queen. I think she's kind of strong. I don't know if her damage is crazy, but she just doesn't die. Azaria is definitely in need of a nerf. That's why she's getting one. Zen is... Ooh. Yeah. I'm happy with that list. I'm happy with that list. And I will explain why. Moira needs a nerf. she requires the least amount of brain capacity to play. And you may be thinking why I've put her above Sombra when in my other video I put Sombra in 3. I think Sombra, if she didn't, if like Cassidy's flashbang was still in here, if she didn't have perma invisibility or like her translocator had a timer on it, she would require, what did my iris say? She'd require skill to play. And the reason why she's free isn't because it's because she's basically got a free teleport, free escape. She's got the freest escape in the game. I don't know why I struggled to get that out, but I did. She's just the safest risk-free character in the game. But I think Moira is stronger and overpowered because while she does have an escape that I have said before, you can counter, she also is ungodly forgiving. Like, she doesn't need to aim, she has incredible range with incredible damage, and for fuck's sake, can she not have any damage at all? Because I am so goddamn tired of my fucking supports playing DPS Moira and Kiriko. Oh, yeah, I would put Kiriko in kind of strong, by the way. So, yeah, please nerf her. I would take her range down, I'd take her damage down, and I'd up her healing just a little bit. Sombra, it's quite simple, as I explained it before. No more perma-invis, or she can't hack while invisible, or she has a range on the translocator with a timer. So when she puts it down, she can only use it for 5-8 seconds, and if she goes out like 200 meters, it just instantly deactivates. She needs risks to her. She needs risks to her. Roadhog, I would reduce the hook range by 20%, maybe 15%. I know I said 50, but I'm memeing. 20 to 15%. I'd also reduce his healing, or maybe increase it by 2 seconds on the cooldown. Bastion, they're already fixing him. Diva, just get her out of the game. In fact, just get Sombra out of the game. If you get Sombra out of the game will play so much fucking better. Junkrat, I think he needs to go from 140, or he might be 120, I can't remember, like that. 100 to like 80 damage. I'm joking, 100 damage, and his mines also need to do less damage. Then he's fine. Nay, just get her out of the game. Zarya, they're nerfing her anyway. What would I do with Sigma? I'd take his damage down a little bit. I'd also like his shield cooldown increase just a tiny bit. Sojourn, I would slow her movement in air. She's like way too maneuverable in the air. So I'd slow her movement down in the air. I'd also down her damage by like 2 per shot. What would I do with Reaper? I'm gonna say slow down his ult. He like spins around too fast, so you can just output damage really easy. His ult's very forgiving with it hard to say. I'd slow his ult down a little bit, so it's slightly easier to get out of. Ashe, I would... oh god, what would I do? I'd take her damage down by 4 per shot, maybe. I'd also slow her fire rate down when she's not ADS, when she's hip firing. I'd also increase the drop off, so her damage drops off way sooner. Or does that decrease the drop off? I don't know. Right, I have been recording for way too long. This is probably a very long video. I'm going to go work out now, and then I'm going to come back and I'm going to edit this, and then I'm going to do work. And, my day is super busy. My name is Ninthi. I now have a blocked nose. I don't know if you can tell. I don't know if my voice has got more nasally or anything. Let me know what you want to see in the comments down below. What video do you want to see next? Would you like me to do videos on how to play each character? They'll probably be a bit memey. They'll probably be a bit goofy, but there'll be, you know, there'll be some tips and tricks and wheels and deals in there. And my next tier list is probably going to be who is the most fun to play. With that being said, thank you all for watching, everybody. My name is Ninthi. I'll see you in the next video. Tell me what you think of the tier list down below, but don't be rude, because if you're rude, I'll cry.